Good morning, everyone. Today we're gonna show you how we do the splits early spring this year, and we're kind of pushing it too before all the bees going to be on the trees. So we do very small splits. In our hives, 8 framers, we have 2 frames of brood, 2 frames of empty or fairly empty comb with pollen, maybe honey-ish, 2 frames of honey as a feeding frame, and 2 plastic frames, bare foundation plastic frames. So that's very small split. We're doing it early morning as much as possible when temperatures goes like below 60, and then trying to move them away as soon as temperature gonna rise. We do it early morning, do it quick, like couple hours of work, and that's it. Okay, because the bees form their nests very different compared with the level of the supers. Most of the time, the pollen getting on the bottom super, top super collect more honey, and the mid one have whatever the colony could afford. So because of that, we have to kind of work in many splits in once, because you cannot have all the honey in one super and then have no pollen, and then have only pollen and have no honey. So frame is heavy. This is the new honey, but it's enough for bees to start their life. Okay. Another feed frame. Get it to another future colony. So this is halfway honey, a halfway brood. Okay. A little bit of brood and drone brood. Honey. I need another super, I guess. We use empty supers for the stands, temporary stands for just the convenience of work. Instead goes all the way to the ground. We have a little bit higher, and some boys even put 2 to work on the same level with them, that they will not go bend it down so deep. As much convenience you organize your work spot, the better off you're gonna be end of the day, and your job going to be done more correctly. Big attention we have to pay for a cleaning of the frames, because for a winter and early spring, bees develop some wax in between supers. It's better to take it off. They will never match on a new colonies, and it's became a problem for bees. They will have to rebuild it and build it around. Most of the time it's damaged the frames, because bees will keep their natural distance of any wall If they will not decide to take this extra wax off, they will build around new wax and triple problems. Okay, this frame is empty, just a fresh sprinkle of the syrup, nectar. So we're gonna put it as a playground for the future colony, because frame is clean and it doesn't take too much time for bees to clean it completely that queens start laying. So, brood frame. Another brood frame. So here we have 2 brood frames, 2 comb surround them, waiting for honey opportunity. You have a brood frame, put it in another box, have another brood frame, trying to make them even, trying to divide a source of the colony power evenly among them. Okay. Honey. This one low on honey. This is good. More brood go over here. This is more brood over here. Brood again. So this is a little tiny patch of brood and fairly empty. Have a little bit pollen, little bit brood. Playground. Playground for future queen. This is brood 2. We can leave it right there. Check the last frame, see what it has. And it has honey and pollen. Just perfect feeding frame. Okay, so we spread it all our brood evenly. Now we can fill it up whatever we have left rooms. We need plastic and we need a few frames of just a comb. So we can take it from overwinter storage. Okay. for you, 2 for you. Seems like we're sharing salad at the table with our family. Okay. Now what we need, we just need to add empty comb for future queen to be busy with. An empty comb going to be right there. We sort frames when they don't need it on the field. We sort frames in our supers and put them kind of separate for this reason, that easy to spot what the frame you need to use. Instead, go through the supers totally. So here. And I need 2 more frames. Okay. Okay, now we divided everything we have in this hive on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 actually supers. So for now, we're gonna stack them up. That is why I like 8 framers much more than 10 framers, because I can lift it. And if I can lift it, the boys will not so tired to lift them too. So that's gonna stay for maybe 1 hour or maybe hour and a half, depends on the temperature rise. And as soon we feel like bees not gonna take it no more our work, so we're gonna put them, split them on a pallet. And for this hive, we just work with you together, so we will have the whole pallet and 1 more split. And after that, we take them to the location where they have pollen source, give them a little bit syrup that they will not so sad for their life, and introduce them queen cell next day. In 3 weeks after that, we're gonna check these colonies already and see if the queens are mated. That's perfectly fine. If somebody get not such a lucky, we're gonna use them as a second super for successful colonies. Or if the bees and everything would looks good, we will just add more brood to them and give them already mating queen. So this way we kind of buy for ourselves 3 weeks of time while we do all this work. And then when we go to the field again, check them queen, no queen, and make them even again, and we will already know how many exactly we will have splits. So the secret will open in a month. Okay, thank you for watching.